So today we are visiting Fallen Water, which is a cool building near Pittsburgh.
Almost like you're walking behind a waterfall. And all this skunk.
So we're in Detroit right now. My flight to Ho Chi Minh City has two connections, one in Detroit, one in Incheon. And we're just here for a little bit. Yeah. So we made it to Seoul Incheon Airport. God, I feel like East Asia, like the smell is like so familiar because it's like, I don't know, I feel like Singapore and China and Seoul, they all kind of sound the exact, smell the exact same. God, I slept so much throughout that flight. I didn't expect it, but here we are. So we arrived in Ho Chi Minh City. It's really hot here. On the way to the hostel right now. I think I'm staying at Saigon Rooftop Hostel for the first day. It's kind of jarring how quickly the temperature changes because it was literally like 40 degrees in Seoul like right before this. So it's kind of crazy that it's like 90 degrees here, even at night. But anyways. I feel like this reminds me of China, like, so much. From, like, the smell to, like, just, like, the imagery to even how, like, the freaking sidewalks are designed. Like, God, it's so, yeah. You know, I was thinking about like the feeling of exclusion and how it brings up this like tightness in your chest, and I've always thought it's like really interesting how can be so far away yet so close to where you were like 10 years ago, you know? Like these feelings are the same feelings, just less strong over time. Damn, this place makes me kind of sad, to be honest. And there's like a couple of reasons for that. Like one, well, first of all, I'm just kind of alone in this new city, right? And I don't know anyone here, and like, and I'm living next to this like pretty bustling neighborhood, and it's like people have like formed groups or like they travel together, and it's like and yeah, and like well, obviously I'm not, so I'm kind of just like chilling here. I had dinner, that was nice, and it's like you never like remove the feeling of like being excluded, you know what I mean? Like that's like always within you. And it's like, oh God, I haven't felt like this in a really long time. Like I've always felt like an organ experiencing rejection in the body whenever I go. At least that's the metaphor I always used. And I think when I'm by myself, I don't really feel that. But then when I'm in like large social settings, like in college or I'm traveling to like more bustling towns, it's just like a lot, you know. I'm not very equipped for this, to be honest. Yeah. And the second thing is just like so there are a lot of shops that are open until really late, and I've always found that like kind of sad, you know. Like there are a lot of like street vendors who are still working at 1 a.m. right now, and I can only imagine they probably started working pretty early on too, right? And I saw this like old lady who was like taking a nap at her own like vendor stand, and I'm like, damn, that's kind of sad. Like I obviously value working hard, right? But I prefer it to be like, you know, I don't know if like there's some jobs that don't compound as easily as other ones, you know. And I was like, there's like also right when I got to the airport, there were a lot of people selling SIM cards, you know, and they had like all that, like so much hustle, you know. They were really trying to get my attention to buy a SIM card, and I'm just thinking, first of all, I have an eSIM, okay? I don't even need a SIM card anymore. I just like my plan has like unlimited data internationally, and then I got a secondary one for like every country I'm in. So I have like 2 SIM cards, like 2 eSIMs in my phone right now, and like I haven't needed to use a SIM card in forever, you know. And I'm just thinking like all these people are competing so hard, like they're working so hard to sell me a SIM card when I don't even need it. And as more phones adopt eSIMs, the need for a SIM card just goes down and down over time. And then so they're fighting tooth and nail in a competitive industry, in a declining industry. And it's like, yeah, it's not a great feeling, to be honest. It's like I just feel like, yeah, things are like cheap here, but that's just because like people don't really have, you know, that much disposable income here. And then population dynamics makes it like so competitive, and I don't know, just, there's like a lot combined together that makes me feel pretty iffy here. And like I was I was talking to my chatbot, and it said like the first 2 weeks are usually like the loneliest period in like your entire like world tour journey. So I think that's like part of it. So like my experiences aren't unique to me, they're kind of common among a lot of people. And also, I don't know, like I think I'm just kind of like overloaded in my senses right now. Yeah, my there's just like a lot in the city, and yeah.